Hey guys, welcome to Traditional Bow Hunting Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkoviak. Today we're going to do something that I've never done before. For the first time in 30 years, I went almost a whole month. I think I'm like a day short of being a month where I have not shot my bow. Just been super busy with us having that place down in Georgia now. I've been working every single day nonstop, so I just have been tired and haven't had a chance to shoot. So if I was going to shoot last week, and I thought, you know what, we're going to extend this out one more week and make it a month, where we're going to go and see what the differences are. So I have not shot or pulled this bow back in technically a month. So what does that do to our accuracy? What does that do to our shooting? What does it do to your muscles? What does that do? I don't know. We're going to find out together. We're going to do this together. So I got Tina working the camera. First shot I'm going to do, we're going to have it where she's going to be over here so you can actually see. I'm curious what my bow arm, my draw arm, how everything is going to feel. Is it going to make me shoot better because I'm going to be pulling everything again? Am I going to miss completely? How's it going to feel? Will it feel natural, weird? I don't know. It's been, like I said, 4 weeks of not shooting a bow at all or even drawing one. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. So come right over here, T. That way you can see it. And make sure you can see full arm and to here. So make sure you got that whole thing in frame. And then, so we're 20 yards from where I am right now. Actually, yeah, about 21 yards from that target. But let's see, I'm going to actually hold it for a second, like I would. I'm going to come in and shoot, but I might hold it for that extra second just to feel what it's going to do. So let's see here. Like I said, 1 month. All right, here we go. And it doesn't feel that weird. It really doesn't. And I did hit my nose on there. I did feel it just slightly touch my arm, so I'm a little out of whack here just to touch on stuff. As you can see, just turn that way and see that it's in there. It's a good shot. So that's right there, right? So now, come behind me, so they can see right over my shoulder is this a shot. Let's see what it looks like from that angle. But again, it didn't feel, my muscles were a little shaky, kind of a little different. I didn't quite get my pull exact, a little different. Let's see how it does. We got 4 arrows. We're going to see how it goes through 4 arrows, but feels a little different here. So here we go. So you can see that shaking a little bit. You can feel that a little bit. You got a little difference in there. And I can definitely feel it in my fingers. Normally I have calluses on my fingers, and those calluses that are on there are solid. Right now my fingers are tingling. I can feel that on those fingers right now because I haven't shot in so long. I don't have that toughness in my fingers. So it's not doing too bad. Not too totally different here. Let's try this one more here. We're going to shoot one last one here. See, I'm starting to feel it. It's just kind of not there yet. But look at that group compared to what I normally do. And that's after a month. Like I said, I don't feel that I have that groove. I don't feel that I'm centered in and locked in. So let's shoot 4 more real quick. She's going to leave that running. I'm going to just run down there and grab them. And then we'll come back and we'll try 4 more real quick, see what it does. We'll do 1 more set of 4. I'm just going to fire through them like normal. Let's see what it does here. See if it's improving. Because normally from here, it's a pretty rare day that I'm not 100% in that zone all the time. And actually, we'll see if it's going to make any difference if my distance and judgment has failed. Instead of shooting 4 from here, I'm going to just walk right up, shooting an arrow at any random spot and see if there's going to be any difference. So I'll see what that kind of does. So let's see here. So here we go. See, I hit my nose on that one again too. Let's go up a little bit. So the yardage thing is no big deal. Adjusting to that's no big deal. But I'm feeling it still. Now I'm starting to get that groove worked in again. Starting to feel a little more natural. So we're going to grab these. And let's see if we're going to get any difference here and if it's going to start to lock in. So we're going back there about 20, we're going to go back about 22 yards. So come back here, you're going to end up on that, or here behind me over here. So let's see what this does. So that'll be, what was that, 2 groups? Yeah, 2 groups. So we'll do another one here. I would go over here so that way you can almost right over top. They can see like that. There you go. All right, so we're about 22 yards here, 23 yards. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Bad, and I felt that. I felt everything. I felt me not pull here. I felt my arm. That was not good. Getting a little better, but you see me coming apart and bouncing around. I'm not feeling it in my release. Not feeling it in my push-pull. I'm just not feeling it back here. I'll close easy, but I'm not feeling it back here. Let's try and concentrate here. Push-pull. Yeah, see, it's just not 23 yards. Or 22, 23 yards, and I am not feeling this at all. Getting there, but I am not comfortable with that. Not even a little bit. So the point being that yes, 100%, you go a month without shooting, and it's going to matter. My fingers right now they're tingling. I feel them tingling, like seriously tingling. Not that it's bothering me, but I can tell where normally, I can't tell you last time I felt that because I always have calluses on there. I'm feeling that tremendously. I am not happy with that at all. I mean, that's, you know, that's 2 good hits out of 4 from 22.5, 23 yards, wherever we're at there. This is not good. This is not good. So taking that month off is causing me a lot of problems. I've only shot 12 arrows so far, but out of those 12, I'm not happy. I need to really bring this in. Short game was fine, up close, that was easy. But when you start getting back in here into 20 and, you know, 20 to 25 yards, I'm a much bigger mess than I normally am. Where you guys have seen, I can poke those right in there all day long. So taking your time, taking time off and not shooting, it does have a major issue, major impact on your body here and how you're shooting. Nothing about what I'm doing here feels natural yet. Nothing feels comfortable, and I don't have any confidence yet. I have not built it in. Like I said, my bow arm is jumping around. My release hand doesn't know if it wants to go back or if it wants to pluck her. I don't have that rhythm right now. I have nothing. I'm going to have to work on this. What am I going to do to bring it back? Well, I'm going to stop shooting at that target. I'm going to go over here to that bale, and I'm going to go shoot 40 or 50 arrows, just blank bale, not paying attention to where I hit, solely 100% concentrating on my form to get myself back in that groove till I feel good, till that shot settles in and locks where I want, until I get that last little nook of pull and I'm getting everything like I want. Then I'm going to start going back into targets, because we're at a point now where I'm going to be shooting every single day that I'm home. So I'll be shooting 4 days a week, shooting at least 4 days a week, and doing what I can here to keep myself ready for hunting season. This is important though. If you're going to take time off from your bow, know that it's not quite like riding a bike. Your body's going to want that time to recoup and readjust. This is the worst I've shot, as you just saw, in forever. But it's been a whole month, first 12 arrows that I've shot since then. So, whole different ballgame. One more group. We'll see if it makes any difference now. That's 12 arrows in already. Let's see what happens. Now, I can already feel it. I'm not tired, but I can feel it already in me, in the muscles, because they haven't been used like that in a month. I feel the difference. Where I can normally shoot 80, 100 arrows without a problem, I'm 12 arrows in, and I can feel that in my arms right here. I can feel it in my back right there, and I can feel what's happening here. Let me grab those and shoot one more. We're doing this with no cuts in here too. It's not like I can fake any of this, like, you know, cut this one out and then pick the best group. None of that stuff's happening here. This is all real world as it's going. So let's try it again here. We're go right here. We're 23 yards. So let's see what we got. Let's take our time, shoot these 4, see if we can do anything right here. So yeah, I don't know why it keeps going to that corner. It keeps dropping into that corner a little bit. It's kind of bugging me. That's not normal here for me, but I am still catching that wrist a little bit. getting a little better, but not still. I mean, I got a lot of work to do on there. And after those, I can feel that. I can feel it in my arms. I can feel it in my shoulder. You know, it's only 16 arrows that we've shot, and I can feel it. Where normally I'd shoot a bunch more. I'll bet if I shot another 8, I would almost be tired. And it's been a month of not shooting this bow. So something to keep in mind, something to think about. The difference there is tremendously noticeable. That bothers me. I'm not comfortable with that group. I'm not comfortable with that setup. I'm gonna have to put way more time into this and make sure I'm back on track. But I'll tell you this, I learned a lesson. I'll never go a month again without shooting a bow. Okay, it won't happen. It was an experiment. Like I said, I was a couple weeks out, thought I'd push it a little further just to see. Won't do it again. Will not. I'm too far behind the 8 ball, and it's going to take me a couple of days to get my groove back in and to get to feeling where I'm comfortable and where I want to be. So that's the whole moral of this video, was just to see what it would do. Not happy with the results. Shoot your bow as often as you can. So, all right, thanks for watching.